that each group doesn't like double soak, but we need, you know, a full 5 stack because the damage is split between everybody. And then the other thing is the crystal. So he'll put a crystal down on the ground somewhere, and it'll target the 3 closest players to the crystal. And those 3 players need to basically run all the way and touch the crystal until it explodes, and then you'll take damage. But you take more damage the farther away from it you are. So if you're touching it, it's very negligible. And you can actually see this, it's a red beam if you're going to get annihilated, it's a yellow beam if it's going to be scary, and then it's a blue beam if you're in good position, which is literally like 3 yards away from the crystal. So you have to be like right on top of it. Anyways, we can start pulling. I guess I'll tank on the square and then you can pull over to the triangle. I guess
We have
I'll
to split groups.
yeah, I'll have to split group 1 and group 2 real quick.
I'm gonna pull them, like, probably further back than triangle maybe, because I see those like destroyer path and the waterlord path kind of come fairly close. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm looking, I'm watching it right now. I'm curious.
When do I
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it?
it's
okay.
not-
Seems okay. And he enrages at 20%, so we're gonna pop hero at like 25 to 20.
Okay.
Entering that. Yeah, okay, so group 1 will be on square and group 2 is on triangle.
And you can't hang out in the middle, otherwise you'll get double hit by the stomps.
Yeah, yeah, I want the actual like people to actually stand on the marks, and then the tanks will pull the boss over. Okay. I guess give it a shot. You're gonna split now? I got more chalk? Or yeah, that's fine. I'll get core chrome. Pulling him over.
Heaves down.
Crystal.
More chalk crystals out. 3 people go
So yeah, the people that have it, you need to go to the crystal now.
Vice, you're still too far away there. You're yellow.
Stomp.
So that was just a crystal pop, or what happened?
Uh,
I didn't quite see.
I don't understand. I was attached to both of them.
yeah, because
Yes, we
they
didn't have
the other
anybody over here.
I see.
Hudar got stomped to death. He just got one shot. Hit him for 152k.
The VOD is going right
Same.
now if you want to watch the live stream.
Selena also got stomped to death.
Yeah, when he stomps, he does the damage double to like the tank and the other
Oh yeah, I
next level
forgot.
person.
Forgot about that one.
Feast is down.
I think we
Totally
just use
forgot about
melee
that one.
and just have them use defensive.
Yeah, so an added thing to the stomp is that the tank and the closest person to the tank take double stomp damage. So let's see here. I'll wait for health pulls to get full.
Wait, can you drop a bank back here? Appreciate you.
What kind of defensive cooldown does a Rev Pally have? Do you have more than one?
You have divine protection.
Hmm. Okay, let me see it. Yeah, so we'll have Mofo in the front of the boss with me on the square side, so you'll be in front next to me. And then on the triangle side, we'll try having Udot on his Rep Pally. You'll just have to use a defensive. Maybe trade defensive and then a pain sub or something for the second one. We'll go from there.
Is it absolutely necessary I stand on square the whole time?
You need
No.
to be stood on the crystal when it spawns and you're connected to it.
Yeah,
Just
but
the
like
crystal.
in the beginning.
Yeah, I can position them a little bit better, but it's not important that you're directly on the square.
Okay, beautiful.
Like if we take this path as like vertical, like the direction it's going, and then crossing square to triangle is horizontal. The only thing that matters is the horizontal. You don't
Sounds
want to
good.
move towards triangle, you're gonna get wrecked. But if
Okay.
you move up and down, you're fine.
So, okay.
I can just bury the first stomp, can I?
Probably.
Stabilize.
Yeah, use your cooldowns as you see fit until we get a better feel for it. But on the stomps is probably a good thing until we get used to it.
I think the crystals just pick 3 people and fire beams at them.
Including the tank. I got picked as well.
So
Yeah, there's
you
no issues. There's no issues with like healing or anything.
if you have a
Taking it.
if you have a beam going to you, just run and stand on the crystal, and it will do pretty much no damage.
Let's give it a go.
My bad. Hit the wrong one.
It's okay.
Can you
Crystal?
pull the guy away a little bit? Perfect.
We got both because the
Stomp.
bosses weren't moved fast enough.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Stomp.
That's so far out there. Holy crap.
Yeah, I think it spawns based on where the boss is.
Oh, we pulled ads
we
too.
pulled.
Interesting. Oh, but we phased him.
There's the phase, yeah.
Yeah, see, just go hide behind a crystal here.
You
Unless
probably
you're
want to clear
blood
the
decay, in
trash if
which
we gotta
case
pull them that far.
You shouldn't
So-
need to pull him that far.
we got Morchok's crystal there. It was in the middle of the room, so we need to be faster about moving them apart.
Yeah, I think it's based on his facing. Like I was facing him towards like the direction that we pulled from. And the crystal went back there. So it could be like
Oh,
in front of where he's facing.
You don't get flying when you have to run back.
Lame.
Okay, it's like right here.
Miss being a night elf, I was faster.
True. I also fucked up the taunt too. I tried to taunt the one that I had. I taunted yours, so
Mm.
mine got aggro on you. I think because of diseases or something like that. I had to wait my 6 seconds and then grab him. So he ran towards you for a second.
So Mofo got hit for 470k. It's probably not livable.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, he got the stomp debuff. You can't get more than one stomp debuff, apparently.
Beast is down at X.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's only supposed to be,
He,
like, we
he
might
got,
have got an extra stomp.
yeah, he got a stomp debuff 5 seconds before he died to a stomp.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not supposed to happen. Boss is already at like 70% though, so.
Yeah,
Dies
I
real
think if we
quick.
just get the mechanics down, this fight's gonna be stupid easy. Because he just kind of falls over.
I missed my 3% haste.
Mofo food.
Waiting for Mofo to relog, I think.
Yeah, I can't fucking see again. Okay, I guess I'm unlucky.
Weird.
Apparently Who's Dots didn't come back. I wonder if a graphics setting does it too, maybe.
Not sure.
I have not seen this blue fog you're talking about.
I can take a screenshot when I load in.
Saw it when I walk like behind the raid portal, like by the edges of the walls and shit like that. There's blue fog.
In Broken Back, I have blue fog again.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's definitely hard mode.
Oh yeah.
Are you missing food buff in that picture?
Yeah. I'm just
I
wondering
think,
if a
Hudot,
graphic
like,
setting could fix it.
zoned out and zoned back in, and it fixed it for him.
I thought he restarted too.
It's zone in and zone out. That's what I did.
Oh, so you
Not
did.
sure
Okay.
if not sure if reload UI does anything.
Yeah, go back and zone out.
Okay. Reloading did not do anything. I did try that.
Yeah, then you have to zone in, zone out.
Okay.
So I think he's gonna cast the crystal the way he's facing, so we can either put it back behind the tank, and then we have to scoot them as we keep soaking, or he face the raid and it would go behind the stack, and then they could soak it. I think maybe just try facing it towards the raid. See how that goes. Just gotta make sure your partner is the closest one to the tank.
It also looked like you could just soak the crystal if you're the nearest to it. It beams you.
Everybody back. Fog fixed.
Yep.
Let's do it. Oh wow, that crystal. Okay, so it doesn't matter.
Stomp.
See.
Crystal's taking us on a journey.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's a big crystal.
Oh, hey, what's going on over there?
Cal and Mash ate a stomp and died.
Just looked over and saw a massive crystal.
I think
Ours
if you're
down
really far away from it, it goes big.
Makes sense because I think as we got closer, it goes small. Our two crystal spawns were yanking us towards the portal.
I'm a little confused.
The first stomp looked like we took no damage, which was great. I don't know how you managed that.
It looks like they stomp before they start moving.
Oh, I see the fog you were talking about. All right.
Exit and re-enter.
Yep.
Can't even see anything.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's a weird bug.
Oh, it's the stomp is split between all
Mhm.
players within 25 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so we all need to be near the boss to take it, but then the two closest will take double.
Yeah.
So we just gotta move with the crystals.
Sounds about right.
I'm just confused because I don't remember anything I saw where people were all over the place.
It just depends on where the crystals spawn, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The feast is down, by the way.
Alright, we'll just play a little bit more dynamically and move as a group to the crystal. Because yeah, the main thing is we need the bosses to be far enough apart where we don't double stomp. But we need the group close enough together where all 5 people can soak the damage.
Makes sense. So just yank him to the crystal and then get him kind of on it. Because I've been targeted like pretty much every time.
I was more under the impression when I was looking into stuff that the crystals were a little bit more stationary. Same very dynamic. Like random, I guess. Grab some
We don't
pots real
believe
quick.
in RNG in this group, Cal. Come on.
No. We believe in RNG, we just assume it's always gonna fuck us and we need to be able to handle it.
True.
Here we go.
Yeah, everyone needs to
Ouch.
run forward when the boss spawns. You
Which
need
I
to be
see.
underneath. We only have Cal again.
I see.
Oh, that's just wipe
Stomp,
because it's gonna get messed up here.
stomp,
Yeah, I got a 1 stomp for about 500k.
You were the only one to take it.
I think I can
Interesting.
just grab aggro and then run away before he stomps. Just pull him.
It also
fine.
grip you.
You just need to be on the group.
Yep, just the whole group needs to be stacked on each other in this.
Yep.
He can
Yeah,
res,
just-
by the way. He's resing now.
Yeah,
Don't
I
run in.
can. I just needed mana. Yeah, I'll just grab some snap throat on what's his face and then run away from
I
the
think
stomp. Because that's what I did last
you
time. And
always
nobody took
get
any damage.
you always get the boss more chalk.
Yeah.
It's been that way every pull, so as long as you're tanking him when they split, you should have the aggro. Because the dots and stuff carry over, so I'm assuming threat carries over as well.
Yeah, I just got a taunt and then I just have it. It's
Interesting
easy.
that he stomps that early.
Yeah. I just stayed in and got stomped. I think the rest of my group is ranged. Well, except for Rudolph.
I think this one's gonna be a good one. No, it's normal. I just set the mechanic wrong.
Ah, spicy food.
God damn it, really?
Yeah.
It's fine. I got most of it.
There we go. This is the
Five,
real first attempt.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an avalanche. I will bury you. You thought to fight me alone? The earth splits to swallow and
Oh,
crush.
you can just move out and no one gets stumped.
Everyone
Yep.
needs to be on the sides here. There's the crystal on the side. Oh, Astoria. There it is. Cool.
I was the closest to you.
Okay,
Stomp.
make sure you stay closest.
Gotta get on the crystal.
If you have a beam.
Stomp. AOE incoming.
Alright. Get behind the things.
We
Got ads.
Gotta take this guy out. Wherever you are.
Oh, hell yeah, I can still fucking shoot him from here? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm thinking we probably
I
gotta
just
clear
hit the
this
tank.
crash. No. We're gonna trap with this.
Boulder smash coming in.
I really hope everyone on my side is attacking the trash and not.
Stomp.
I was. But guess we'll just pull some of this trash. These crystals are getting out of control.
Yeah, they kind of just send us on a journey. Probably just safer to deal with the trash so that doesn't happen.
I didn't know Barb was in here.
Huh?
The
What?
leadership. Your magical
Oh, I see,
journey.
a magical journey. Oh, I see.
Now you would understand, you know, you have few thousand mastery on the champ.
It looks like it's just these. This like patrolling pack of.
Elemental patrols and the close portals, and then we'll definitely be good.
Who do you want eating the stomp in this on our side?
It should be Huda.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
P.
It looks like the stomps also go off well before the crystal explodes too. So
Yeah.
You
So,
take a
uh,
lot
What
of
killed
damage.
us was me and TL both ate the stomps like dumbasses.
I just mean like you can get him close to the crystal, and then the tank and whoever's soaking like steps forward, takes the stomp, and then get back to the crystal. Get a good like 5 to 6 second window.
Gotta be something I'm missing, but I'll figure it out for next week. The crystals do knock you back, so I think you want to be on the front side of it, so you can get knocked back the way we came from. Might help.
Have aggro. Help! Help! Do we want to kill the portal first?
Probably.
Yeah, spawning things. instantly.
Mountain here, you can. Alright, 2 more packs. I'd like to try if we can having everybody that's eating the crystal be on the front side, and then that will knock you forward, and then see how our spawn pattern is. Last pack.
Nice.
Oh yeah. We should kill more trash. That's great. Two patterns already?
Alright. No more space to work with. Huda, make sure you're trying to stick onto Tracy. Particularly when the stomp cast is happening, so if he's starting to cast a stomp and you're not on top of him, move over to Tracy. So that you're always the second, or the closest person. Same with Mofo for me. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an avalanche. I will bury you. You thought to fight me alone. The earth splits to swallow and crush you. Run and
More chalk crystal is on X.
Yeah. Wait. That should be good. Front side, front side.
Please don't pull it
It
directly
does.
on top of the crystal.
Stomp.
He has to for the stomp. So we can't go to their crystal. We have to move away. So we get our own one.
Ow. Yeah, so here's a question.
AOE incoming.
Or not a question. People can take over the beams, right? You just gotta be closer to it.
Think
No,
so.
I don't think so. It should just target those 3 people, and then those people have to get to the crystal.
I can still shoot him here. Let's go.
Yeah. You can like peek around the rocks and shoot them from up range glasses.
So yeah, if I get picked to go to the crystal, I'm just gonna have to deal with it as on.
But yeah, in that case, that's happened twice where Morchok spawns his crystal first, but it's on X, and we go to it instead of as group 1, instead of Morchok people.
Yeah, we got targeted though.
Yeah, because we're the nearest.
Mm-hmm.
They need to run over, and we need to run away.
So I guess my question is, what do I do? I'm just gonna stand there and soak it.
Yep. Living
You
is
can
more
still
important.
you're missing auto shots. You're not.
No,
You can still.
I'm missing every shot. The only thing I can hit is kill command, and it's on a 5-second
That's fine. You don't need damage. We need living.
Also, you can maybe back up and be on the other side of the crystal.
See, I tried, but it put me in yellow instead of blue. Situational, but for sure, so it's not gonna happen the same way every time. But it's just slightly annoying. I guess.
If the way that I've been doing
Yeah,
it,
res, don't want gun.
if the tank gets picked like that, then everybody runs to the crystal, and the tank just kind of makes sure that you're forward in front of the other two people. Take the stomp, and then you can move back. Because like I said, the stomp goes up before the crystal.
That's a cool mount.
I can already hear Orange complaining about this fight.
Right. I think I don't know if we need callouts or whatever, but position for the stomp first, and then position for the crystal, because it'll always go off like after the other. Looks like they're kind of on the same timer.
At least for me, I think the mark is helping me position because I know where Brandy is or Tracy is, and I'm like, don't stand near that. I want to live.
But you have to be in the range, don't you? The soak the stomp. You just don't want to be the nearest.
Yeah, but it's pretty big. The range is pretty big to soak it. He's gonna not be next to him, and the person that is next to him is gonna be next to him because they know where the marker is. Hopefully, at least that's it. It feels like we've gotten the stomp a little bit better.
That seems good. He only does 2 stomps before he transitioned to his thing, it looked like. Or maybe
Yeah,
3.
it's not that bad. Sure, if like Hudat was a bit better geared, it wouldn't be as bad. Like he is getting nuked, but it is manageable.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just say position for stomp, and then once the stomp goes out, then fix the crystal. Just make sure you're like in the general vicinity, so you're not running too far.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an avalanche. I will bury you. You thought to fight me alone? The earth splits to swallow and crush you. Run and perish.
Crystal to the side.
Stomp.
Oh, Mofo's getting wrecked.
Yeah, you need to be closer to us, I think. Someone was out of range there. Yeah, Spicy didn't get hit by it.
Stomp.
This is the second time I did that. That's my bad.
That time it's just we were one person down, so everyone got
AOE incoming.
So I
We got ours.
I don't know. I'm reading this thing. Do I not stand on the crystal, or do I stand on the crystal?
No, Kel needed to move it closer.
Okay.
Because you didn't get hit.
I'm gonna die.
But you should have. It's weird that you were on the crystal as well,
You
but you
Resmina.
didn't get hit. When me and Miss were on the crystal and got hit. So you must have just been further away.
No, the rest
Pull him
don't.
closer. Yeah, I screwed it up. The second pull in a row I tried to res Mofo, but it was
I am
the stomps are
unstoppable.
kind of too close together to do that.
Releasing.
I'll pull the
Yeah,
boss
I read this.
closer. It says 25 yards. I swear I was within 25 yards, but I'll just move it closer.
Have the debuff is the only reason I knew.
Yeah,
he
no, I
took-
mean that makes sense. Did you deterrence or anything?
No, I was just sitting there. Though I am curious if deterrence would work on that. I am gonna try it now.
It's not
Okay.
much damage if we all soak it.
Let's split. Closer. Force the issue.
Sure.
I wonder if it's physical damage. I don't know what it
It
is.
is.
Didn't say.
It's not
It's
phys-
physical?
Physical.
Deterrence won't do anything then. Deterrence is only magical.
Deterrence is
That
active.
deterrence is fine.
Deterrence causes you to deflect melee attacks, ranged attacks, and spells. Reduces all damage taken by 30%.
If it's an attack, yeah,
Try it.
maybe. I don't. It is.
Send it. Try it. Test it.
That was a badly worded spell, I'm not gonna lie.
Reduces all damage
So-
taken by 30%. Pretty sure that's pretty straightforward.
This is a 30% DR, or is it only to those specific things, though?
No, it says reduces all damage taken.
Oh, that should work. Yeah, sure, it's fine.
Yeah. You.
It reflects those specific types of damage prior.
Yes, yeah.
Sorry, not reflects, deflects.
The stomp range is larger than just melee mesh.
Yeah, I got hit with stomp, and I was like across the boss.
Yeah, it's 25 yards. So I think if we all are all in it, we'd live.
Get another might buff, please. Let's start.
The first stomp mofo got overkilled by
5,
like 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an avalanche. I will bury you. You thought to fight me alone? The earth splits to swallow it and crush
I'll see it was too close.
Get rebuff real quick. Crystal behind the tanks. Just stay here for a sec.
Stomp.
Stomp. Move in. I think I understand now. I understand.
Crystal?
Crystal. Wait for the stomp.
Stomp.
Nice.
Intermission coming up next. Oh.
You see how 4 healing is
AOE
really
incoming.
easy.
Yeah.
Cause like our side is big chillin' now.
no escape from the old gods.
Don't mind dying.
Watch your feet.
Why is Tracy taking so much less damage than Kel?
Open defenses, maybe.
But it's he's taken double the damage and he's been dead for like 30 seconds.
Probably because I don't take the first stomp either. I just run out.
Stomp. Stomp.
So I'm probably not getting the first stack of the physical thing, whereas he might be.
Would it be worth it to have Map go resto for this? And then just have Light go on to the team 2. Me and Mofo take 1 and Shmi and
Yeah, let's give it one more, 1 or 2 more goes. I was planning on the top of the hour would be done.
Okay.
We can do it with map healing.
Sounds good.
Map can be in my group.
I can res the rest of you guys. If you wanna wait.
And Light can go over to Tracy's group. But I think I see what the pattern should be, and we should not be going on a journey with the crystals. It does look like you can just override who the crystal is targeting by just being closer than the current person. You just need 3 people. You need 3 people to soak it, and you can anybody can do that. You just become the closest person to it, and then soak it.
Makes sense. Then yeah. I was gonna say I watched a lot of VODs and like they just have a range people out about the crystal and they're nowhere near more chalk. So
yeah. So we should be more or less keeping the bosses pretty stationary. And then the range kind of position themselves to soak the crystal, but you don't need to go all the way to it. You just position yourself near it, wait for the stomp, and then once the stomp goes, you clear it.
That makes sense.
a lot of sense.
And then we don't have to go on journey.
Pieces down.
So map, you're over on the square side, light, you're on the triangle side. And you're healing map.
Mofo food.
Yeah, I'm being a goober.
Good to go? Good mofo.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I didn't click it yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an avalanche.
Okay, I
I
can.
will bury you.
Okay.
You got to fight me alone. The earth
Okay, so
splits
ranged,
to
you're gonna
swallow
be taking the crystals on both sides here.
and die.
Wait for the stomp though. Crystal's off to the left, position for it, away for the stomp.
Stomp.
Okay, get the crystal. And then get knocked back towards the boss, yeah. Wait for the stomp, wait for the stomp, heal up, heal up. Heal up.
Stomp.
Okay, get the crystal, heal up. Intermission.
AOE incoming. Watch your feet.
Wait, why did these crystals not move?
Keep it going, we got like 15 seconds here, just reset. Same thing. Try to let Mofo be the closest one.
Stomp.
Stomp. Into a crystal. Maybe. Okay.
Stomp.
It's just not dropping heals. Let's go. There it is.
Get to the crystal.
How nice block this.
Wait for the stomp.
Stomp.
Okay, go. Pull them together. That's fine. Hey, come back this way. You're way out there.
Stomp.
Get the crystal.
Just black blood now.
AOE incoming.
I am dead though.
So wondering when I was being.
No escape from the old gods.
Pop defensives on every stomp if you guys have it over on the triangle side.
Way too early.
You got
Wait
it.
Thank
for
you.
the stomp.
That was so good.
Perfect timed.
Stomp.
Crystal out. Watch out.
Another stomp. Crystal should be out, but wait
Stomp.
for the stomp. Okay, now Crystal should have.
Stomp, Molchop. Get close.
There it is, wait for the stomp.
Stomp.
We're about the way.
Get the Crystal.
We kept the outlet. I think we could have had it there.
Let's do one more. It'll be a little over the time, but that was basically a kill.
These crystals.
Stomp.
Just fucking sending us.
Yeah, let the range do it. They can take over your line. You just keep the boss nearby.
Yeah,
Like,
If
I'm
I
trying
could
to.
shoot
I'm trying to keep him within like 25 yards, but every single crystal is in this direction.
Yeah,
So
some
it's
of
like inching that way.
the point that I was making before, maybe this will make a little bit more sense since we got a deep attempt there, is you don't need to move you don't need to move close to the crystal because you just have everybody wait for the stomp and then they go clear the crystal and come back.
Ah, I see.
I don't think we can do that if the crystal's that far away, because they'll
Yeah,
start
ours were. so
ours
far.
were all far away after the stomp, and then
Well,
we'd be getting red beamed, and so we just die after the stomp.
I mean, I didn't move the boss very much over there and I think everybody was big chilling.
Yeah, we were good.
It depends on the crystal spawns, though. I think.
Well, the crystal spawn is, I think it's in a vicinity of the boss, so if you keep moving the boss, then the crystals are going to keep getting farther away. He's not going to
Yeah.
spawn 150 yards away from him, he's going to spawn one like 25 yards away from him. It could be in any direction. But if you don't move the boss, it's going to be in that same circle.
It also, for us, seemed like there was no cooldown in between crystals, so we'd be soaking a crystal. And then as soon as we
Yeah, that was true.
Didn't get another point.
and it sounded like you guys didn't get crystals.
We did
That-
every time. We skipped one.
For whatever reason, ours is spawning crystals late after like 2 or 3 stomps, after 2 stomps. But once the crystals start spawning, it is a chain of crystals. But it's always soak the stomp, then clear the crystal, soak the stomp, clear the crystal. Good map. Alright, here we go. Last one. I think we can clear it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You seek to halt an
Yeah, I got it.
avalanche. I will bury you. You thought to fight me alone? The earth splits to swallow and crush you.
Ready for soaks. Wait for it. Wait for the stomp.
Stomp.
Clear the crystal.
I ate that whole crystal.
Wait for the stomp.
Stomp.
Barrier. That's okay, we're fine. Clear the crystal.
AOE incoming.
Hi.
Escape from the old gods.
Alright, we're going 4-man on this one.
Stomp.
Range is eating it, you're staying.
Stomp.
Okay, just keep healing. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Maybe one of the healers to soak the crystal.
Stomp.
Otherwise, I have to keep yanking into it.
As long as you yellow, it's fine.
One crystal. Wait for the stomp. Wait for stomp. Just get closer. Wait for the stomp though.
Stomp.
Clear.
AOE incoming.
And the black blood of the earth consumes you.
Stomp.
The wipe probably on our side.
Stomp.
That's a big crystal.
Yeah, it's just based on the proximity people are to it. Yeah, we need anybody that is ranged be the one that's soaking the crystals. That includes healers.
Though I will say, I think the reason I died there is because I was the only one soaking the crystal. Because the first
Yeah,
reason
you
I
got
died-
hit for you got hit for 90k.
Yeah.
And then actually the next time you got hit for 70.
Well, that one
Like
was
80.
That one was right after I got rezzed.
Yeah, Cafe got
Okay.
hit.
Low health.
I think the way the crystal works is the closer you are to it, the less damage it does when it explodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so everyone on our side was staying at yellow except for me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how you died, other than just didn't have enough health, but that's okay.
Roger. I'll start Jim and Agi Stam. Let's go.
It should just be like everybody soaks the stomp, and then the ranged and healers go to the crystal until it's blue. You stand on it and then explode, and then you go into the stomp, and then out for the crystal, and repeat.
Yeah, our side, I think had it down pretty good, but in the interest of time, we'll work on it next week.
I will say it did seem like every other few attempts, like one side would get a lot more crystals than the other.
Yeah,
Not saying it was RNG, but you know,
Oh, if you just
some
don't
seems
bring
supposed to work there.
Look, all I'm saying is the difference I've seen is that side is moving a hell of a lot more than this side is. So if you can avoid moving, then that might be the reason.
Because I was one of the closest. Like I was still linked to the crystal side to move to it.
That means just the healers need to soak it then.
That's what I'm saying.
I think we don't need to.
Yep.
Or heal.
We can 2 heal. There's just all the mechanics are the same, but there's not 2 bosses. So now everybody just soaks the 1 stomp, the 1 crystal.
Shit, nice.
Because there's no 2 bosses.
Just
But
me
we
and you
do need to
doing both,
taunt
so-
swap.
Okay.
Because there's like a debuff now. Yeah. But the melee don't need to be next to the tanks. We got 2 tanks.
harder next week because we don't have the option to 4 heal
We
with
don't
our normal comp.
It is an issue with our group for sure. For this one boss. Whatever.
5, 4, 3, 2.
You seek to hold
Perfect.
an avalanche.
Don't have it.
Oh yeah.
I will bury you.
Stomp.
Versus behind the
Crystal
tanks.
behind the tanks.
Stomp.
You just don't because you have 3
Tweener
stacks.
and Mash, you need to be a bit close.
Yeah, go for it. I'll calm down.
Stomp.
AOE incoming.
And the black blood of the earth consumes you.
I'm dumb, I should have stayed in.
Watch your feet.
Stomp.
Only 3 people need to
Stomp.
beat the crystal. I'm just blinking it because I can.
Stomp. Stomp.
AOE incoming.
Did we hear up already?
Not yet.
Just hear after this.
Yes, yeah, as soon as the animation's over.
Watch your feet.
Looking to just press a button and ignore mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Hear it? Oh, we already did.
Well, beach Tracy.
And what? Oh, and damage?
Oh, we get
Twilight's hammer is
the
retreating.
sabers.
The temple is ours. Fortify your positions within.
You automatically get a Mote of Darkness.
Dismiss your pet before taking flight.
Where we going? Ooze?
Yeah, sure, we'll do oozes. Salt on your sesh.
Oh, is this fucking Gollum?
I heard if you want to die, you pull the whole room.
Ooh, let's pull the whole room. stitches.
Guy who wants to fuck Miley Cyrus.
No, that's the guy who popped him up.
I think we should do a competition on whose air rotation is harder.
I think I win. I think map loses by a lot. Do we always kill these before the boss?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
oozes
the whole
spawn
You have to
from
kill the whole room.
The oozes spawn from the like colored things around the edge of the room.
Hmm.
So we have to clear everything. After Hagara, there's pretty much no trash.
Next week we will not be doing this one or general.
Oh my god, don't do 2 packs.
Ow.
Everyone needs to be in melee for the red one.
Which tank do I get to send my repair bill to?
Wasn't me.
I had a feeling.
It wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
He's just upset.
No.
Both healers are
Just wishes
down.
he was a DK.
He was mad that he like
Test me.
didn't have any aggro on anything, so I pulled more.
I don't know. Look at the heal charts. I'm the DK now.
Yeah, I need to pull more.
Please don't do that again.
Yeah.
We're rezzing.
Die inside.
Oh, we got red? Okay.
So yeah, they have the same abilities that they'll have, well, that they'll give the boss. So, the crimson one you have to be stacked close to the crimson. The green one, you have to be spread out.
Beast is under the bear. Oh, why'd the bear move?
That's in the water.
Oh.
Deathwing has gone evil and paired up with evil things like old gods. So
Yeah.
he summoned old gods to help him. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Move in.
If there's a red one, we should always be stacked.
It's, yeah, stacked in melee. You have to be close to it. Oh, this is a red and a green. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Kill the green one first.
Already hit.
Alright. Where did I then go? So this one is a 1 tank fight, I believe. Yeah, 1 tank fight. We're gonna do it on normal, so I'm assuming we won't need like 3 heals. But on normal there's 3 oozes. On heroic there's 4. And the oozes do all the different things that hopefully you guys are aware of. I'm not gonna cover all of them in too much detail. So the important ones for killing are we're always gonna kill yellow if it has spawned. Otherwise we're gonna kill green. And if there's neither yellow or green, we kill purple. Which is only one potential outcome. But always yellow, then green, then purple. I'm not sure. Mofo. We single target the ooze down. You can only kill 1 ooze. And the black ooze will spawn a whole bunch of ads, but they don't have very much health. So I don't know how much benefit AoE is going to be there. But for the healers, there is 2 things that we're gonna have to deal with. So when purple reaches him, we have a healing, or we have like a debuff where when you direct heal somebody, it gives them a stack. And once somebody reaches 6 stacks, they explode, and then we basically wipe the raid. So for Disc Priest, you cannot be holy firing in this fight because it's going to automatically rack up a bunch of stacks. But yeah, anytime purple is up, you really need to be smart with your heals. People might need to be on the trigger for their own personal defensives. You might want to pop like a bubble or a barrier. But yeah, so when purple's up, I'm just gonna have to watch your heals. And then the blue one is gonna drain everybody's mana, but we kill the orb, just like in the dungeon. You gotta kill the orb, and then everybody gets their mana back. I'm looking around the room. I see what, orange, red. So the orange one's probably what's considered yellow. And we got blue on the other side there. We got purple here. Red here. And then black. Where's green? Oh, it's over here. Wow. Do we have another one? Does moon exist?
Yeah,
Nope.
moon,
does.
moon and
Let's
skull.
go.
Oh, wait, they actually do now? Wow.
Wait.
Mhm.
Oh, they added them in then, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, they finally fixed them.
Hell yeah. Okay. So the markers are just a shortcut. They're actually going to spawn on the pools on the far outside of the room. So we're just going to tank the boss in the middle. And when the oozes spawn, we're going to look towards the star. If there's one there, that's what we're killing. Then we're going to look to the triangle. If there's one there, we kill that. And then we look to diamond. If there's one there, or there will always be one there, and we kill that.
Okay.
So we're always looking star, then triangle, then diamond.
But when we have the crimson one, the red one, you want to be inside of his hitbox.
Yeah, everybody, we're just, this strat, we're just all stacking on
Okay.
the boss. We just stay stacked the whole time.
Sounds good.
Except for one outcome. There's only 1 of 6 potential outcomes where we will spread out, but the rest of the time we're staying stacked.
That 1 of 6 is the way you use all healing cooldowns. And we live.
Well, there's also a purple one.
Isn't it?
So-
Oh, I thought it was when it was the red and the green together.
Yeah, there's no outcome where there is red and green together on normal. Oh, wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I was looking at heroic anyways, I'm stupid. There is no case in normal mode where we were actually spread out, so just stay stacked.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just here on the pole. Stack up.
Target change.
Green, red, black.
We're going green. Kill green.
May take a little while.
I can actually go out there also, I think. Okay.
Immune to poison.
Probably should go out there also. I will do it next time. So now we just stack up on the boss.
Inside the red ring of his target.
There is no purple, so no healing debuff. We will be taking AoE damage here. Man, I just lose all kinds of engines in this fight. Rip. These cannot be tanked, but it's no big deal. Yeah, AoE him down. Does look like they have a little bit of health, so maybe AoE is good.
Cafe and Mash step in.
Target change.
We're going yellow. Going yellow, and then we'll have the healing debuff to deal with.
Is this one just attack speed? Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
It's attack and cap speed.
It's the highest raid damage and tank damage out of all of them. Because it makes his Void Bolt AoE.
We're gonna lose our mana here. He heals the mana.
So we're gonna kill the mana orb, and we're gonna watch our direct heals. Do not direct heal unless it's absolutely necessary.
Stop casting.
Kill the orb.
You can grip it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for the reminder.
We're still stacked.
Yeah.
You can be in range if you want to. Only on the red one do you have to be out.
Alright, we should be able to heal again.
There's no action.
No, we have deep corruption.
Oh, we still have it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
I wonder if it's all the way until the oozes spawn again.
He hasn't counting down debuff. He hasn't put healing seconds.
Yeah.
He just didn't
I was
cast
looking-
it for a while.
Target change.
Purple, green, blue.
Okay, there. I'm green. Actually, I might have been able to pump one. Oh well. Finish him up. Purple and blue, same thing as last time, so there's like no raid damage, but gotta watch the debuff.
Stop casting.
Can you grip it?
No more heals on me? No more heals? I think we did explode. Just don't heal anybody. Finish up.
Yeah, he does it twice during the battle.
It's not a. That's a pretty good trinket, actually.
Yeah, it's the tanking trinket.
Jesus Christ, that's very good.
I'll beat you one of these times, Tracy.
I forgot to swap my gear from tank gear. That was pretty bad.
Don't forget to dismiss your pet. I think I'm the only one with a pet.
Hey, Spicy?
Yep.
Don't forget to dismiss your pet.
Nice.
Why do you tell me things like this?
Yeah, I knew you were in here, you little fuck. That was a lot more aggressive than I meant it to be, I'm sorry.
That's a little angry. For our first interaction. It's a little angry.
Shows up and you just tell him to eat shit.
Yeah, eat shit and die, you fucking bastard.
I mean, Spicy Spirit just bounced on my 5-man, so.
Oh shit, let's go.
Go on.
The big one needs to be taken.
Yeah.
Exactly how he treats all his raiders.
That's true, I do. We're killing the flails, right?
Yeah. Make sure melee go to each flail. Somebody needs to get the one on the other side on. There we go.
Hey, what? I don't know.
What I know is what?
Yells at people when they die.
Yep.
Oh, am I doing that?
You're doing the shadow orbs. Like how unlucky you get.
Oh no, I just downloaded a WeakAura.
Did Dragon Soul Weakora?
No, it's a shadow priest.
Shadow Priest loaded. I could
Oh, I
download a
see.
different one.
I gotta say, the one I linked earlier, it probably has an update, but holy fuck, it's all its stuff is in the middle of the screen. It's terrible. It needs anchors.
So, here, Tracy
go
get
to
the
act.
square. Mofo can get the skull. And kill the flails first.
Picked up. Also took me out of bear form? What the fuck?
Get fucked. You don't need that.
They
range,
hate
do you?
Druid.
Map, are these in chain lightning range? They are. Okay.
Oh yeah. Go team.
Kill the eye.
Have my rage.
Watch it. Stand in the black button.
done yelling.
Yeah, there's another 1 tank, 3 heal fight.
Is there only one claw on Penman?
Yep.
And also normal, when you dispel, it doesn't
Oh
do
yeah,
any
normal
AoE
is just
damage.
the
I don't think there's any claw on normal.
yeah.
though.
On normal, there's just eyes. I think.
Who is Isaac? Why is he in only the normal fight? Yeah, I have a Chiefs.
I use this one over here because it's cooler.
Alright, fuck you too. It's because it's British, isn't it?
He's a star.
Dude, that's why it's better.
Wow. Scammer gets scammed.
I really wish they added a thing where the owner of the Jeeves got some of the repair money.
I know, right?
That'd be really
sick.
cool. Even if it's like only 50 silver.
Yeah, if it's like 1% of each repair.
I guess eventually add up to a decent amount.
Yeah.
Especially when repair
My
becomes
repairs,
expensive.
yeah, my repairs are like 100 gold minimum now. That's like a
At some
gold each
point,
time.
like, the repairs will be hundreds of gold. Like, my repairs would retail like 600 something. Being played sucks, doesn't it?
Sorry, hold on 1 sec. I'm almost done with my setup, and then I will talk.
I repair pretty often, so not me.
Yeah, my repair was 52 silver.
Did I do the wrong side here?
I think I was at 60%.
Yo, what the fuck? My GeForce experience now over my screen and will not go away. The fuck?
I think it's Control D
Windows
or
G.
something.
No, it's not going away. X doesn't work. The hotkey doesn't work. The fuck?
Task manager?
Mine was 18 gold.
Over here-ish.
Mofo's a low-key G-Force rep.
Okay.
What the fuck? There's a circle too? Let's go.
Yeah, you can use all of them now. They fixed it. So I got eight symbols to work with. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry. So I'm trying to mark so we can get used to the fight. We'll probably kill a normal. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, so the I beams should always spawn in a set location, which is in the circles. The ones that I have marked are going to have I beams, and the raid takes more damage. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start over, because that's the intermission phase. So in the beginning, we're just going to have the boss, and he has a frontal cone that heals him for 10 times the amount of damage that's done. So it's very important that we don't get the raid hit by that, because he's going to heal a whole bunch. So I face him away. I'm going to tank him on the skull facing where we're standing now. And the melee will be behind, and then the ranged are going to be over near circle, and wherever is actually like max range over by circle. And then he will eventually cast an orb, and he's going to cast the orb the direction he's facing. So I'm going to have to face him towards the raid for a second, get him to cast the orb, and then flip him back around. And this orb is going to book it towards the wall. And we need to intercept it, because if it hits the wall, we die. So the ranged will stand in the way of this orb, and you guys need to be stacked out there. And when it hits somebody, it will explode and do AoE damage. Against, it's like a soak mechanic, so it splits the damage. And then it will go back the direction it came from. And if it touches the boss, it will trigger transition, or we can have another person intercept it, and it will go bounce back towards the wall again, opposite direction, and elongate the phase. So we want to keep the phase as long as possible because he gets a stacking damage amplification on himself. The longer we keep him in this, or the more we bounce the orb. But we can't bounce the orb indefinitely because it grows stronger and does more damage to us. So we want to do 5 bounces. So that's ranged 3 times, melee twice. So after the 3rd ranged bounce, we just let it hit him, and then that triggers his intermission phase.
I can soak 1 orb by myself.
In a pinch, we can do that, but that won't be a part of the plan. There is a dispellable disrupting shout debuff that will tick down on or do damage over time on people. You can just dispel it. You don't need to run out on normal mode. Just dispel it and stay stacked. So when the intermission, when we let the orb hit him, that's when the intermission will happen, and eye beams will spawn all over these symbols. So ranged are responsible for like square, X, and star, and then melee are responsible for moon and triangle.
Sounds good.
And then after all the tentacles are down, we just pump the boss and we go back into the phase.
Is Map the 3rd healer in this fight?
Yeah, but we should just do it 2 healer. If we die once because people are getting wrecked, then
Swap it or whatever.
we'll swap.
Makes sense.
Gotta give us our haste buff, guys.
Sheep, Zawina, food. Oh, you'll need a feast. Alright, come feast.
So there is,
Like classic.
with the orb, you can only bounce it every 5 seconds. There's like an ICD, so we need to make sure the ranged are max range over at the circle.
Okay.
And stacked. Alright, let's get ready for pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Okay, that's good to know. But it's also good to know that he spawns the orb right away, so that's about to hit the wall.
Perfect. Now we have no work to deal with. Easy.
Alright.
So now we just win the game.
Yeah, we won the Game of Thrones.
Just make sure you're stacked in the path over to the circle.
We're not stacked at all.
Make sure to stack up.
Cafe mash.
Here, I'll put it
We're not back up.
circle. Oh my god, I hit the wrong button.
Sweetener, if you want, you can just be a melee.
There's probably a way.
I mean, how do we phase him?
Yeah.
I guess we get a new orb in 30 seconds if we can hold out.
Does he spawn the orb out of the back of his back?
No, he spawns out of his front. That's why I went towards the wall.
New orb coming in 10.
Yeah, he'll always spawn the orb first, and then you face him away.
So we're gonna bounce this once and then back into him.
Make sure you're not in front of the boss right now.
No, you can be in front when I spin him. It's fine. Don't
Go out of the
soak
way.
him.
Go out of the way.
Oh, I dodged.
Well, I feel like I
How-
went through 'em.
How come we're having the boss at skull?
Yeah, we're supposed to have him in the center.
Yeah, instead of just at the center and then
Phase
breaks down.
change.
What do you mean?
Like at the start, you're pulling him, but he spawns the orb.
Oh, interesting. All the things.
Like,
So it might just be an on pull thing, but the reason I want this is if you just saw where the tentacles spawned, it's already set up where everybody's in a spot where we can kill the tentacles immediately. And I think it'll be fine. I just face him towards the right at the start.
but isn't the bounce gonna be weird? If you move him after he's sent it out? Because that time we bounced it back and it missed.
Well, I died.
Okay.
That's why I was moving.
Yeah, it should be fine the way that he's doing it. Because, I mean, the ball's only going to travel as far as the ranged group is, right? So it doesn't really matter where in the room we are.
It does.
Just the initial one. He spawns it. He seems to spawn it pretty fast.
It does look like we get all of them.
Yeah.
All the tentacles. So, I mean, I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, because that's not what was explained. But we're gonna presume it's not a bug.
I think it is a bug because it says in heroic difficulty, the awakening of the Maw causes many different types of tentacles to emerge and attack the player. I think we're meant to just get the eyes.
Yeah, that's what it says in the
okay.
dungeon journal.
It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all those symbols. So, just because we're getting all the tentacles, you can, if we survive to intermission, which we should, you can see why we're already set up this way. So, when the orb actually hits the boss and we transition, the ranged will need to be in melee range on the X for the flail, and melee will need to be melee range on the triangle for the flail. And then you go to killing your eyes. And you kill all the small ones. So you do the flail first, which is what's marked, and then you kill all the eyes, and then you kill the big one that's over on skull. The orb bounce was fine. It does look like the orb cannot hit the boss within the 5 seconds as well. So that's why it went through. But yeah, assuming we don't mess up the first orb, should be much easier because you won't get as many in rage stacks. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Yeah, I messed it up. But I can do this fine. Bounce that orb.
I'm gonna get tentacles.
That's fine. Let's do an intermission. Get to the X and the triangle.
Phase change.
You can interrupt the eye stalks, by the way, even though they don't have a cast bar.
Why can't I target this thing?
Can't target them.
What the fuck? Yeah, I can't target anything.
Oh shit.
That's
Blizzard!
Maybe switch it to heroic and switch it back to normal.
Yeah, maybe.
The fuck, Blizzard?
oh hell
There's
yeah!
also
I died
they spawned
standing
in-
up. Let's go.
They spawned in weird places.
Probably forgot my rotation too, guys.
Nice,
Forgot
Scratch.
to get a
Yeah, rid of the Wildhead.
res out.
Pretty good.
What do y'all think about my dead body standing up, ready to fight?
I'm gonna run back.
Pretty statuesque of you.
You went too far, whoever that was. Cafe.
I knew that. Tested you.
Sure he did. Did he pass?
Pascal.
Nice, nice. Congrats, Kel. Congrats.
There's an portal at the entrance.
Oh, nice.
Question is, do we actually do a pull on heroic or just flip it?
Yeah, I'm down to clown.
So we flip it because we're not really getting anywhere.
Well, yeah, I just meant so that, like, do we need to do a pull to make them targetable?
Oh,
My
yeah.
question.
Take the green one, right? Yeah.
Okay, I don't need it exactly at the skull. It's fine.
Should I throw down a feast, or are we gonna wipe?
I mean, you can throw down a feast. Doesn't matter. I'll flip it back after and just see if we can still target him. I'm fairly confident that we have to kill this guy to move on. So
yeah.
If he's just hard bugged, and we can't target things, then it's gonna have to make do.
That's mighty unfortunate. Hey Cal, do you feel like you're getting absolutely trucked right now, or do you feel like you're saving CDs?
On the normal modes, I'm not really doing a whole lot. On the first boss, I didn't really need to use CDs either, to be honest. When we were healing it. This guy, the longer you keep him in this phase, he gets more heavy hitting.
Yeah, he grabs stacks or whatever.
So like after the third bounce or something, you might want to roll some cooldowns.
Sounds good.
Map, you good?
You want to pull him over by the skull so you can put the orb over there?
Yeah, I'm going to pull him to the skull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Go stand right in front, Spicy.
Yeah, I was just pushing it forward.
Back. It's good, it's good. Just get in line, just stay stacked.
It went straight through.
Bounce it again. Okay. So let it through this time. Let it hit the boss.
Nearly out of the way.
It's fine. Pop
Let me do it, Spicy.
pop
Let me do
cooldowns.
it.
Pop cooldowns. All right. Let it hit the boss.
Yeah, you might need to move the boss. It's going a weird angle.
Shadows on you.
Okay, let me do it again. It's a weird angle again, sorry.
It's okay. Hit the boss.
Guys.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's hitting the Earth Alley.
No, it just went straight through him.
No, it definitely hit Mofo and Zuina, and I'm not sure like who the third one was, but it doesn't matter. I'm not really blaming anybody. I was just trying to say it was hitting real people.
I was talking about the last one where everyone was dead.
Oh.
It was just me. It went straight through him.
Yeah, it's all good. We got some bounces.
Sure,
we just too many bounces.
I think it's Cafe's fault, to be honest.
Yeah, it must be an angle thing. You have to like let it hit you at a right angle.
Yeah, we can move. We can move a little bit. It could also. I mean, I think it's okay for now. But I could move. Could just do the first one from the middle of the room as well.
The video I watched, I think they just had him in the middle.
Yeah, all the videos I watched, they did the pull at the middle, but then they always tanked him where the large tentacle was afterwards. So I figured I'd just pull him over there to begin with.
I bet there's a weak aura that gives you like an arrow at the ball. You also could just have melee run through the boss when we need to hit.
We should be good on flask.
Melee should not be in front of the boss unless the orb is spawning.
Oh, he does a cleave, doesn't he?
And then it heals him for the damage. Yeah, we'll just do the setup again. It's fine. Full timer.
Where are you shooting the orb?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Backing him up just to make sure we have room. Melee bounce it. That's 2 bounces.
We need to be stacked up.
3 bounces. Melee, get this one. 4 bounces. Okay, he's gonna hit the boss this time. I gotta move him to get it. To hit him. And we gotta move him to hit. Let it hit.
We need spells.
Stuck for some reason. Can you walk into it?
Can you run the boss into it?
Just did.
Okay,
Nice transition.
Let's fucking go!
Your
Phase
symbols.
change.
Can't target.
Untargetable? What the fuck?
Fun. Alright.
Do we want to try on heroic and see?
Yeah, I want to do a pull on heroic just to see if they're targetable, if we can even get there.
Yeah, the
I mean, they should be because it got cleared already.
True.
my trap is not activating on them, so they're not real entities.
Are we supposed to like do something else on normal, like run away from them or something? Do they have a range?
No. As far as I'm aware, the information that I looked up,
They disappeared.
Oh, do we just heal through it on normal then?
You just stack
that-
up
is
and
that
go
it?
through it.
I guess we stack up and heal through it.
All right.
we could try it if you guys want.
They definitely disappeared before Brandy died.
But
Yeah.
but my understanding is that there's supposed to be none of them, not even the eyeballs. That's the normal mode information that I saw.
Go ahead and res if you can.
Wait for res. We'll make who dot res this all. It's fine.
Wow.
So our 2 options are try to heal through all of it and see if they disappear and if we can make it, or we do heroic attempts. So I guess we can just see it if we can stack up and heal through it.
I think that's what's probably intended, because it only lasted like 15 seconds or so. 15, 20 seconds. Plus he takes more damage during that phase, I think. So we just stack up,
He
pop
does?
hero and pump. Yeah, he takes more damage based on how many bounces we do.
Yeah. And that's a rolling stack, more damage. So each like intermission that we do, it will be a cumulative of all bounces we've done for the fight.
Dropping your cauldron.
Do we want to instantly hit the ball towards the melee when it spawns? Or do we want to let it float through us for a bit?
No, we can instantly send it.
Okay.
So, what we're going to do then is we're going to stack up on the boss in the middle.
Since you want range just to stay out here. The bounce.
Yeah, for
You want us on X or something?
no, for well. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just get rid of these symbols for now. Well, hold on. I'm gonna leave them in case we need to transition again. So we're just gonna move the circle back here. And then melee will be on the diamond up here somewhere. Alright, let's get ready to pull.
Five, four, three, two,
Be stacked on
one.
the symbol.
Phase change.
Moving them back, so you guys might need to position, but that's fine. That's 2 bounce. 3 bounce. And with this one, make sure you stay stacked up to hit
Stack up,
those.
get it bound.
Let's do one more bounce here on each.
No,
Hit
yeah.
him.
Stack
Back
up.
up. Back up.
Phase
Back up.
change.
Pump the boss. Back out. Well, when the tentacle spawns, or despawn. Probably when we should. I just saw it was active again.
Back on.
Right, back to the circle.
Dispels on me a map.
New Orban 6, 7.
Yep.
Max range.
Watch out, melee.
Phase change.
He shouldn't do his frontal when he's about to spawn the orb.
Back up.
What?
Phase
Back up.
change.
We need to be further back
Yeah.
as range because it's not the 5 seconds.
But yeah, I could also move him as well. Big healing cooldowns here. We're gonna hero the next phase.
Drinking.
Good. Heal up, heal up, heal up.
The dispels, you need to run out. You need to run
Back
out
out.
when you get it. Dispel.
Facing Mofo.
Mofo. Dispel.
Get ready for bouncing.
Max range. I'm back here. Near totems.
Shadows on you.
The orb coming out.
Phase change.
Don't run
Back
forward.
close. It's on map. It's Mofo.
Defensives. After this bounce, gonna hit the boss. Alright, let it hit the boss, let it hit the boss. Bounced. I got a cooldown rolling, just keep the rate up, let it hit the
Going.
let it hit the boss. Pop hero.
Phase change.
Yeah.
The spells on Mash and Pudot.
Phase change.
Spicy, let me do it. It's probably gonna kill you. Let me do it.
Okay, just keep it bouncing as much as you can here.
It's weird angle.
Shadows on you.
Okay, let it hit the boss now. Let it hit the boss.
Yeah, I died before.
Just kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Come on. I healed. Alright. 1%.
It's fine. You guys got this. Go Cafe, go!
0.1.
20k, let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah.
First try.
I don't know what Essence of Destruction is.
That would be the gem thing, I believe.
A really good trinket.
Oh, it's they're the crafting items.
Ah.
So spicy need.
So I guess that's on me, and I think everybody else was confused too. But I guess that is intended. There is quote no tentacles because you can't target them.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
But it was very confusing for me.
A few things. If you need to heal someone that is out of range, you have to pick a camp. You can't hang out.
The
in the
aspects have already gathered and await your arrival. Go now.
What can I
and
do
then
for you?
also dispels are were really bad.
Have a good one.
Suina has got pretty much all of them.
Let's go to the defensive warm rest.
No.
Hey,
You need to stay in range.
you need to be in range, I think, but you need to be stacked. Then you can be in melee. Then yeah.
It's like the record to show that I beat Tio.
Good job.
He was dead for half the fight.
Mash is
That was like the record to show that I beat Tio.
Mash isn't in range. No, it's range.
Well,
She'll be in melee anyway for next week because we have 2 extra range.
It's no
So
use.
we'll need the healers in melee.
The power of the dragon
They'll just have to
soul
dip
is
out,
too
but
great.
they have to be very cognizant
Cannot
of
wield
where the
it
ball is.
safely. The raging forces within it
We
are
click
the
on
doom of
this
us
portal
all.
to go. Oh wait, we don't click on that. Do not do that. I
But
baited
those
you.
two
Yeah, I
days.
gotta wait till everyone's up here.
Not necessarily. I believe. Yes.
Guys, look, it's
It
the
just
dragon's
might work.
I think you are. Your heal's only 30 yards, not
The
40.
focusing iris within the Eye of Eternity
Should be 40.
may allow us to converge the magical matrix
Heals at 40,
contained
but,
within the dragon's soul.
might be that like
Its
I'm out of
damage ability
range.
is shorter.
All
we'll
the
just
all the
have to-
melee might
Yeah,
be in
we'll just
range.
reposition the range group
We can
a little bit
finally
forward.
turn Deathwing's own power back
I think
against
when we're bouncing to the melee, also have to kind of like step back a little bit to bounce it, because sometimes it doesn't tick when it like touches us and just walk right into the boss.
Yeah.
That's what phased
This
him.
one here.
You have.
We have no
You
choice.
can always just put the healers in the melee group.
Oh, don't worry, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we're gonna
I still got
have
my
to do.
focusing iris.
Then I will open the
It's
way
just that
into
you want
the
enough
Eye
to
of
soak
Eternity.
the orb. On
You
normal
must
mode, it
not
doesn't matter as much,
yield.
but on
The
heroic, it might.
We'll
But
probably want
we'll
one
have
healer in range and one healer in.
yeah, but we'll
Oh,
have
melee.
Gar and Dot next week. We won't have the double.
Yeah,
melee.
true.
So we'll have to have both.
All the heals I believe for disc are 40, but your smite and whatever are 30.
Well, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Then we just put you in melee. But you still have to dip out and dispel though.
I feel like if I had damage gear, I might actually pump.
It's similar to Ruby Sanctum, if you guys ever healed that, where like the person with the debuff and they have to walk out, it's gotta like watch where they are. Dispelling. Same thing with this fight coming up.
All right. This one has quite a bit of like mechanics, but it once you get used to them, it should be pretty easy. So the first phase, there's like a main phase and then a lightning phase and a frost phase. And she'll go from main phase to one of the other two back to main and alternate, but it could be either of the other phases. But for the main phase, there's a couple things. There's like a focused assault that will hit the tank for a little bit of damage. It shouldn't be too painful, just something to be aware of. There will be three like little floating icicle things that then start shooting icicles at a random focus target. And that's fine. On normal mode, that person can just eat all of those. There's on heroic it gives a debuff and you have to swap with the partner, but on normal it shouldn't be a problem. You just eat them and heal through it. And then occasionally somebody will be hit with an ice tomb, which is like the old like Sendragosa ice tomb. You get a blue arrow on your head and you run to the boss in melee. It's not like the old ones where it AoEs to everybody. It will just hit yourself. So you don't need to be spread out, but you do want to go to the boss so it can be cleaved down. Yeah, and she'll randomly hit somebody for a big blast, but it should not kill them as long as they're in good health. So main phase pretty easy. Just burn the boss, run the ice tombs to the boss. That's about it on normal. So if she goes to the lightning phase, there will be conductor, like conductor pillar things, whatever you want to call them. There'll be pillars. Wait, where'd my symbol go? Where'd my X go? Whatever, doesn't matter. It should be in a box on these symbols or close to where these symbols are. So they make a big box, and an ad will spawn, and we have to kill the ad next to one of these pillars to charge it. And then that pillar will do AoE like 10 yards around it. And then whoever gets hit by that will then chain lightning to another target within 10 yards, and it will indefinitely chain through people as long as you're within 10 yards of each other. And our goal is we activate one pillar, and then we have to activate the rest of the pillars to get her out of the phase. And we have to do that through ourselves. Like us, we have to like chain the lightning from the one active one to all of the other ones. Now, once you activate a second one, then you could use that as your starting point, but we have to build a chain of players from one to all of them. We have to get all of them lit, and then she'll exit the phase. And we don't have forever. I'm not sure what the limit is, but she does AoE damage to everybody in this phase, kind of like Alakir, and it ramps up the longer you're in it. So the faster we can get out of it, the better. And that one is probably the biggest one that we have to learn. And then the other one is the frost phase. Where
Just to interrupt, there is trash, by the way, before we can pull the boss. When we click
really?
the orb, there's waves of trash, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll finish the explanation and then we'll do the trash. So on the frost phase, she'll fill this entire inner circle, all the way up to the blue, where you can't stand in it, or you take damage for standing in it. So we're all going to be on the outside of the room, and she'll put little lines out of it, and they'll rotate. So you have to stay in front of the lines and keep rotating as a group around. And that's about it. There's a debuff in that phase that you can just dispel as well. Oh no, not in normal. So there's no debuff. So on normal mode, you just keep running and don't get hit by shit. And you gotta kill all the ads in that phase to get her out. Actually, it doesn't seem too bad on normal. The electric phase does. So after we clear trash,
it's the same in normal and heroic, right? The electric phase.
Yep.
So once we get that down, heroic should be a lot easier as well.
Yeah. So after the trash, I'll set us up for the lightning phase, and then we'll pull. Sorry, I didn't realize there was trash. I walked in here and was like, oh, there's nothing here. Okay.
I think there's 3 waves of ads and then the boss.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumble foolishly into a trap. Don't green just yet,
Oh,
little
okay, going over
pups.
here.
We'll cleanse this
It's
world
too
of
bad.
your kind. You'll not leave this place alone.
There's another side.
I'll go left.
Oh, there was another wave after that.
That looks like all of them that we just killed, but maybe not.
We might have to do that again.
Oh, Tio's got us.
I was
His
not
health bars,
expecting the
assuming
trash
he's
to be
there.
that. Was not
got
expecting the
what?
trash to be that elaborate either. I was in cat stuff.
Yeah.
Cat stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, can you res Tio or no?
No, I'm far away. I just ran back.
Oh,
He-
Oh.
He's gonna get us when he gets here.
No, I have
wait,
fog.
I trust Tio. Tio's gonna res me. Trust me.
Yeah, me too.
I have fog. I can't see shit right now.
Once you get into the building, you'll be above the fog, right?
Alright, I'll run back.
And you can res us, right, Cal?
Okay, there we go. I don't know.
Don't worry, I trust Cal will res us.
Okay, I'll wait out here for him.
Yeah. It's too fast, I couldn't read it, but I'm gonna assume it's a Cal.
Yeah, I just gonna
Wait,
believe
this
it.
doesn't look right. This doesn't look right.
My guess is it's bugged because we wiped, and so we'll have to kill the.
We have to
Trash.
kill these guys.
No. Let's just kill them.
Just try and pull one pack at a time, see if they're not all chained together.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait for a few buffs.
Imagine the blade storm. Do it,
No.
coward.
The corrupted fragments don't have much health. It's just the humans. I guess the orcs.
Like the group of threes and left and right, those are the guys that hurt.
Yeah.
Going left.
Yeah. Who's
I'll
died
go
pulled?
right.
This spell cafe, thank you.
Even with the aspect of time on your side, you stumble foolishly into a trap.
Someone click the orb, or did that do it by itself?
I didn't click it.
Don't green just yet, little pups. We'll cleanse this world of your kind.
probably do left and right again. If we kill the middle pack, I think we get double left and right.
Oh boy.
You'll not live.
more.
Oh, it's on a timer. Okay, I see.
Oh god.
Not one of swagger all you the final
What is happening?
Okay, let's run away.
Who's the lieutenant?
Just interrupt the little shit.
She's spawned, but her lieutenant is next to her. I don't know how we kill that.
This is smart mode.
Maybe we can go around.
And res.
Yeah, we have to res.
But I can't smart combat.
The tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
The way
They
tornadoes are away.
You're out of combat now.
Got it.
Amazing.
These guys don't even drop anything. Don't even get extra BOEs.
Fall in.
Wow, good job.
Coin flip that.
I don't think we need to want to be in that. Whatever that is.
Ah, you fuck.
Not that bad.
Also, the way that the boss is looking right now, those axes are covered in frost, so we'll get frost phase first. Unless that changes the blue phase.
I hope that thing rolls a 100 every time. That was hilarious.
Oh my god, maps totems. They're all conjoined.
Go back to square, because that's where we came in,
The Giga Totem.
just for orientation.
And I hate that that is how he is, because now he can't. Please don't levitate my cat. He can't stealth like that. And I can't click on
I think if you just dismiss and resummon.
No, I just resummoned just like that.
Oh,
The eyes of the beast and dispel it.
Maybe summon a different pet and then summon that one.
That's what I did.
Uh,
Just connected this one.
yeah, it's only got 55 seconds.
The heck, that's the beast is going.
I'll take care of that, Kata. Lame. That's okay. Go on in 30 seconds.
I can't hunt a tank.
No, you got move too. We can do it. Anyway, let's send it.
Okay. Just playing with the symbols for a second.
George isn't DM, so
Wait, since when does levitate last 10 minutes?
Okay.
It does last a minute, yeah.
So for the lightning phase, I removed like where the things are going to spawn because that doesn't matter so much. But if you look at like on the far side of the boss and then down the right side here, you see how there's 3 symbols. I want to assign people kind of to these symbols, and that will automatically create a chain. So you'll have like an assigned place, and then once you're there and one lights up, it'll just chain through you and immediately light up the one on the other side. And then the goal there would be, if I'm using the triangle, square, diamond setup, is I'll kill the one where Tracy's jumping, or I'll kill the ad on the one Tracy's jumping on, and it'll immediately chain through the groups of 3. And then one person here, so this would be probably like the person on triangle or something, would then go to and make an L shape. So triangle would just reposition real quick to skull, and then it would do an L over to the far side one. So all these groups of 3 will just then create L's, and we'll have all but one lit up in like 3 seconds or less. So that's kind of the positioning setup. And then we'll have one person back here on the X, and 2 people will need to run over to link with the X person to get the last one. I did not come with a macro already made, so give me just a second here. Let's see, circle. Balloon. Now we got, let's see, square. Diamond. Sure. Almost there. Front of star. Who am I missing here? Ah. Let's see, did I get everybody? Let's post it. Yes, 10. Cool. So, yeah. So, just remember your symbol. The star side ran out of symbols, right? So this is the current orientation, right? I guess in front of star, behind star. I could use moon side, X side, whatever, but from this orientation, in front will be cafe and behind will be light. And then I'll put it in the macro, I suppose, but the secondary thing is who's moving, so Tracy will do the L at skull. Cal will L at square. Oh no, I'm out of characters. That's fine. I can do 2 macros.
Is where I'm at when you say in front of star. Is that what this means? Right here.
I think that's behind.
Yes, that would be behind.
Star and moon.
But I can change the setup as well. My symbol go, whatever. Chain light 2. Boom. Light L at star. And then the last one for this week. Cal light L. Alright. Man, at least this is like more or less a one-time setup. Sorry guys. Moon side of star. I think I'm rocking. Boom. Moon side of star and X side of star. There you go. So I want me and Tracy and Light to be the ones that are connecting the L's. So once the chain goes out and we get the 4 inner ones lit up, then the 3 of us will connect the 3 outer ones, and then Light and I will come over to where the X is and connect up with map and light the last one. So if you're not one of the L movers, you just don't move. You just don't move in the lightning phase. Let's give it a shot. Got one. I shouldn't have eaten it though, because we're gonna feast anyways.
Oh, interesting. I can place the feast while still being stealthed. Let's go.
Now, why is Hunter stealth better than Druid and Rogue stealth? You guys can loot while stealth too. It's horseshit.
Druid stealth is the worst stealth. It's so slow.
I can loot the person from here with engineering.
Not that slow.
Right.
Rogue is like no speed penalty.
Get ready for a pull.
It's 30% less, but I have 30% movement speed as a cat.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry. That's alright. So remember. Oh.
Ow.
Remember in this phase, you're gonna get randomly targeted here, and just let them hit you. It's fine. It's fine.
Ow! Do I
4,
need to be a tank with
3,
No.
2,
No.
1.
I understand my problem.
Phase change.
Alright, so Frost. Just don't get hit by these lines. Get to the outside. We're killing the pillars on the outside here.
The time I spent in finding that's wasted.
Don't get hit by the lines. We're cruising. Nothing else really matters. You can kind of spend forever in this phase as far as I'm aware. For what it's worth, I switched specs and forgot to hit my presence. So that's what I wasn't paying attention at all. Okay.
Damage jam.
She takes extra damage here. We'll do it after the next one.
You face more than my axes this close.
Oh, it's the lightning thing, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna be lightning. Here.
Ice
Just get
tombs.
hit by the frost here. Get
Kill
the
the ice
tomb.
tomb.
Kill the tomb.
You face more than my axes this close.
Alright, I'm gonna
4, 3,
I'm gonna post these.
2,
Remember your
1. Lightning
AoE
phase.
incoming.
Storm's wrath.
I'm gonna pull the ad in. You don't necessarily have to be at your shape immediately, but as soon as this ad dies, you need to be there, and our damage is not important. Connecting's important. Wait, where? Okay.
Toying with death.
Apparently, let's connect at star. Somebody needs to get in. Who is that? Cafe.
Cafe move. There you go.
My lightning.
There's only 4 on normal. Kind of ruins the standing.
What becomes of those who stand
We'll definitely be doing this one on heroic next week.
These beams are also like the orbs from Major Dome.
Ice stack high.
They give a
Stack high.
speed debuff. Let's go the box.
Yeah, just cleave.
Nah, it's map in there. Leave him. I saw him only chain lightning in on the crash.
I'd like to need for transmog.
No, agreed for transmog. Always greed.
Yeah, that was interesting. I was unaware that there were less pillars on normal mode. That's fine. We're immediately doing heroic next time in here, so.
Yeah, that's huge.
Where are we going now?
We just go outside, and
down.
then there's a RP event, and then the waves of dragons, and then we fight Eltraxion after.
Okay. This will be the last boss we do tonight.
I think you have to speak to Thrall, but it could be. Oh, it's Calico.
They have returned.
So
Not entirely unexpected.
but first there's going to be waves of dragons. There's going to be dragons that hang around the edge of the room, and they breathe fire. We need to need to kill those, and then there's
The ritual
dragons that
will
land.
take much from us, as it requires a very piece of
The
our
ones around the
being.
edge of the room put like
We will be
fire
witness
lines on the
greatly.
ground that don't go away until they're killed.
Heroes, this burden falls to you once again. You must protect us from Deathwing's forces, while we imbue the dragon's soul with the power of the aspects. Speak to me when you are ready to begin.
Might help if I'm not wearing.
What was that voice line? Did anyone hear that? About the goats and the staff?
What?
I think you're hearing stuff.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I heard something about putting goats in a bag.
I have been busy in my absence.
Such a zealous have this through my ear.
Into my
Really?
abominations, bent only to my
I don't see
will.
any dragons.
It was a very
Yeah, they haven't spawned yet. They're still RPing.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, 5 seconds.
There's a bar on your screen that says role playing.
They are my clutch
I didn't even
no
have that.
longer.
Yeah.
Bring them
Twilight
down.
Escape.
Oh,
3 minutes
DBM?
and 50 seconds.
It's the weak one.
I don't think I updated my DBM or something. There's the first one is flying in now.
They're immune to grip.
Yeah, they just kind of hang out and breath, breath.
Oh,
came
get
down.
out of the breath.
Oh god.
We gotta kill ones that are breathing, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. The fire lines, I think I under-exaggerated how big the fire lines are.
You don't say. I don't know if I can reach those.
There's
from
two
here.
off to the left, yeah. No, it moves. It's moving away, I think.
I can reach them. It's just fucking burning my eyebrows off.
Watch your feet.
Oh god.
So, yeah, we gotta kill him a little faster, I think.
I can't reach the far one. Hang on, we can reach the nearer ones though.
We're on fire now.
Oh,
Watch
line
your
of
feet.
sight. Okay.
Watch your feet.
Interesting. I don't...
Can you taunt them maybe?
Oh yeah, I taunted that one down.
In fact, you can walk the line.
Yeah, you gotta taunt them down like the spider things in Death.
Okay, we've cleared some space.
Okay, yeah, I taunt.
I only
Got one
remember
coming
this from soloing it on my DPS and retail.
Cafe, I'm gonna need you to hit some buttons, alright?
I am
got
tanking
class.
one, but it's fine.
I'll taunt it on.
Thank you.
That's on it, on this one.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Edge of the room.
Taunted above us.
Nice. So much more room for activities.
Someone save Tia.
Yeah.
I like how they're just chilling in the fire. They're like, protect us.
Yeah, right.
Thought we were done.
We are pretty much. The boss will spawn pretty quickly after these die. A drink when you can. You don't have to do this again though if you wipe.
Assuming
He just comes up from the bottom and then he becomes attackable.
This is
Yeah.
patchwork, right? We just kind of hit him.
We do have to soak stuff.
So, I mean, you just stand there and pump. Yeah, there is some mechanics though. Healers will want to get a buff here, and tanks as well. This is a 2-tank fight.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching.
So tanks talk to Thrall and
burns
get the
my
tank buff,
mind.
and then the healers need to get a buff as well. So Mash will probably want the red crystal from Alexstrasza, and Zoina will probably want the blue crystal from Caligos.
We got 10 seconds.
Well, I don't know how to get the buff, unless we just auto-receive.
Might not be a thing on normal.
No, it says it is in the Dungeon Journal.
Yeah, he's active.
Now is the hour of twilight.
Huh. I don't know.
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Need to be stacked.
Swipe.
Oh yeah, just have the last defender of Azeroth. Just have the buff. Offensive one. So I assume we're just gonna get it.
Massive.
It's really important on this fight that we stack up for the healers.
2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Where is the stack?
And with it, your
Well, we're gonna stack up where
Danger,
the middle of that
danger.
platform. Where is that? Over.
into flame and darkness.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know he was gonna
Okay.
auto-activate. And I'm not sure how to get the buff situated.
I don't know if I did anything specific, but I just had the tank buff called Last Defender of Azeroth, the Purple
Yeah.
Dragon, or is it debuff? I should say.
50% cooldown reduction on defensives is
Yeah, that's insane.
pretty good.
What the fuck?
And they last 100% longer. You just roll them constantly.
I thought we got white protection out there.
It's fine though. You just click the portal right inside.
I did a res smash. I'm not sure if it went off or something, but
Is there not a DPS buff? It's just healer buff and tank buff?
should be the bronze one. Nose
Bronze
Dormio,
one's
I
just
believe.
achieve death.
He gives it 5 minutes into the fight. At least that's what information said. We'll just go without the buff, I guess, and we'll check and see if we have them. Maybe normal mode is get all of them. I'm not sure.
They would just send it.
So each of the so Alex Strauss's buff comes from a crystal. You just click the crystal.
Okay. I figured she would be holding it or something.
There comes from a crystal. You just click it.
Yeah, so Mash is going to want to click the red crystal, and Zoena's going to want to click the blue crystal.
Feast is down on a skeleton.
Yeah, and
we'll have to
Thrall
look
just
for it.
gives. Thrall just gives both tanks. The tank one.
I don't know where the crystal is. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, so outside of that, we'll figure out what the crystal is. But the whole group just stacks on X. And there's only 2 things that we need to do for this fight. So you'll get an extra button that you can press. It's like a zone button or whatever those are called. Should appear on your screen. And then you use this button to avoid the mechanics. So there's only two mechanics that you need to worry about with this button, which is a move called Hour of Twilight. Happens about every 45 seconds, but you need to use this button to exit the Twilight Realm right before he goes to do his cast, because like massive raid AoE damage. But we only need one person to soak the damage, so tank can just soak the damage for Hour of Twilight, and everybody else can hit this button, pop out for 5 seconds, and then come back and take 0 damage. And then there's another one called Fading Light, which is a debuff. It'll be on your debuff bar, and it will count down. It can be anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds, and when it reaches 0, you die. If you're in the Twilight Realm, and this button exits the Twilight Realm for you. So what you need to do is when you're at like 3 seconds, 3 or 2 seconds, you hit your button, and then it hits 0 when you're outside of the Twilight Realm, and you don't die. Everything else is basically just sit and pump. Big AoE heals, got healer buffs, got tank cooldowns. DPS are pumping, everybody's pumping. You just need to use your ability at the right times for those 2 mechanics. Heroic is actually, you need 2 people to soak, but then you get a debuff, so you have to have a rotation. Alright, start it. We talked to Thrall.
Roll. You shouldn't have to do the dragons again. It should just be he
I
spawns at the
sense a
bottom.
great disturbance in the balance.
Let's get on the
approaching.
X. Everybody is
chaos
hard stacked here.
Burns my mind.
The beginning of the end. The shadow which
I'm looking for the
blots
crystals, I
sun.
don't see them.
The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone was I made. Look upon your death,
Spawn
mortal,
active in 10.
and despair.
Remember, Mash is red crystal, Zweina's blue crystal. We're looking for him. Help your healers until we figure out what's going on here.
Now is the hour of twilight.
Don't see it.
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield
pop
them
those
in this
things.
dark hour.
Thanks,
The
love.
last defenders of Azeroth.
We're bumping. I don't see my button though, so this is a little bit of a problem.
Thank
4, 3,
Gonna have to
2,
find how to move.
Hit the button.
AOE incoming.
light fades. And with it, your mortal existence.
Those of you that hit it like right when I called probably just died.
Through the pain and
So I think
They
it was
weren't.
like half
I
a
don't
second.
think they clicked it.
I did not see a
I
button.
don't click the button.
Okay, yeah.
So the big purple circle now, that's right.
Yes.
You just have to target it and shoot.
Take heart, heroes.
No, you just click it.
Light
Yeah, what it,
will
if
always
you look at
blossom
what
from
it's
the dark
labeled
soil.
as in your
I see
UI,
red crystal.
Red crystals?
Let's go. She's Alexstrasza now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Only one person
So
can
wait.
have the red crystal. Yeah.
And with it,
Oh, they're
Uh,
on timers. I see the timers now. Green crystal is in a minute.
weird.
Danger, danger.
drag you with me
But no, I'm pretty.
into flame
Each
and
person can
darkness.
have the same
If you
one.
want to make a macro, it's called Heroic Will. The ability.
You can both have the red crystal. It's just that you won't want to move off of the red crystal mash. You just keep red the whole time, even when like green or blue spawns. You don't
Yeah,
red.
yeah, I misread it.
Zweina can pick up the red crystal and use the buff. It's just when the blue one spawns, she'll want to swap to that. Zweina,
You
about
and
the
Mash.
Mash.
Well, it's night one. We're just trying to figure things out.
How does one step on oneself if one needed to? It's a different question.
The blue crystal is insane.
Beast is down. Do you know what transmog is, or do you just kind of raw dog it?
I raw dog it, yeah.
Did people that didn't get the button figure out the UI so they can get the extra action?
Yeah, I was trying to ask Spicy what it's labeled as.
It's an extra action button.
Yeah, I didn't see any action button. Let me look at the replay. Maybe it'll be obvious.
Yeah, I didn't get one at all.
You described it quite well.
Well, it was just a big thing in the screen that I could shoot. There wasn't any, like... Yeah. Like, it looks like something I can target and shoot. But otherwise, there's no real button.
That's just the boss.
Yeah, what
I
is
just
the
tried it says cast your will.
yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's
heroic
Heroic
will.
Let me show y'all the replay if you're curious.
I just need to get a macro and move. / cast heroic will.
That's what I'm trying. I don't know if it's a slash use or / cast.
If you're watching, this is what it looked like. So here it comes. Hour of Twilight. There. That purple thing.
Oh yeah, that's not it. Yeah, you just need to find where your extra action button is.
It's just / cast heroic will.
I don't
think
know
so.
if it's cast or use. I put both on the macro. I'll give it a shot. Let's pull. So again, you need the button. It should be like a purple circle. It's like a like it's got multiple shades on it, but it's like a purple circle icon that pops up during the fight that you can use. And if you don't have that popping up, try to make a macro that's / cast Heroic Will, or / use Heroic Will. And we'll see if that works.
Just a sec. I gotta make it.
I'm gonna start the RP.
I sense a great disturbance in the
Then
balance approaching.
We'll do one
The
more
chaos
after
of
this one before we call it.
burns my mind.
So everyone just needs to stay stacked up here.
Yeah, we're just chilling on the X.
The only people really need to move are the healers when their crystals have come out.
The bell which tolls your doom.
Yeah, take the red crystal, because 2 of them spawn. So take the red one. And then you just keep red until blue spawns, and then you'll want to take the blue one.
I have a macro that will definitely work if you need it afterwards.
Okay.
Now is the hour of twilight.
When do I hear it, by the way?
Strength of the earth, hear my call.
At the beginning,
Shield
probably.
them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
I'll soak the first hour of Twilight. So everybody but me will use their thing when he starts casting it. Wait for his cast bar to show up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
And with it,
You can't attack him in this? That's
Didn't work.
You don't have one either.
okay, I'm gonna link in Broken Back.
Yeah, do it. Let's just wipe and go one more.
Get
Just
the
put what I did in a macro if you couldn't go on.
Nice. Okay.
I've tested and it works.
Cool. Thank you.
Take heart, heroes. Life will
Killed with my
always
crystal.
blossom from the darkest soil.
Oh, I died before I can get it.
4, 3,
Yeah, Raz.
2,
Danger, danger.
1. With me into flame and darkness.
Where'd you put it, Light?
It's in Broken Back.
Broken Back.
Beast's down.
Alright, so we should... Everybody should,
You can also test it while he's like doing his RP. Make sure it works.
Spell not.
we should be able to do this now. Yeah, we'll learn it when the fight starts. Alright, I believe in the kill here.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos
Need to
of
find in LVI
burns my
where
mind.
it is.
The beginning of the end.
I can't find it out
The
there.
shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your
You should be able to test it now.
For
Oh, wait,
this
no, not yet.
moment alone
Now.
Yeah,
was
you
I
can.
made.
Yep, it worked.
Look upon your death, mortals, and despair.
5 seconds.
Now is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield
Again,
them
I'll
in
soak
this
the
dark
first one,
hour.
so everybody else
The
is
last
leave.
defenders of Azeroth.
Up soon. Wait for the cast bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Light fades. your pitiful mortal
Alright, so the next one coming up is Fading Light. When Fading Light is cast, Tracy's gonna take the boss. And then me and one other person are gonna need to dodge the Fading Light with our heroic will.
My hatred
Alright.
burns.
Another Fading Light here soon, I think.
Life will always blossom from
Red
the
crystals out.
darkest soil.
Tracy and Mofo.
4, 3,
Get him up.
2,
Hour of Twilight.
1.
AOE incoming.
Dodge, I'm so
You want me to? Okay.
And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Fading Light is up next, so I'm gonna take it with one other person.
No, it's randomly picked.
It's always the tank +1.
Me.
It's dodge. And then Fading Light's coming up now. Dodge it, Tracy, with your heroic will.
4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE
Heroic will.
incoming.
Light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
In dreams, we may
Fading Light coming
overcome
up.
any obstacle.
Fading
Target
light on
you.
you.
Taunt.
5,
Spicy it's you.
4,
Crystals are up.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, nobody needs a green here. Let's keep pumping. Tracy dodge.
Mofo.
4, 3,
Get ready
2,
for everybody.
1.
AOE incoming.
Light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Soul fight. Good job. Fading Light coming about now. Get ready.
Target you.
Taunt.
Spicy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Winds of the arcane, be at their backs and refresh
Blue
them
crystals
in this
outswing.
hour of darkness.
You have like really reduced
4,
mana cost. You can
3,
spam.
2, 1.
AOE
Dodge now.
incoming.
Out.
Fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
We can use the bronze buff too.
Mofo.
Here, taunt.
Map. And Trace.
4, 3,
Fading
2,
Light.
1.
Or Hour of Twilight.
AOE incoming.
Light fades. And with it, your pitiful mortal existence.
Almost there.
The cycle of time brings an end to all things.
Taunt.
Map.
Through the pain and fire, my hatred burns.
Nice. Good job.
I am all.
How did they get meleeed by Altraxion?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Tanks might have been out of range.
I mean, maybe we both hit heroic will at some
It
point
is
in time.
done.
Probably.
Our power now resides within the dragon
Yeah.
soul.
It's
Our
2 in a row,
fate
so
lies
probably.
with you, Earthwarder.
Talitha, Karen, Agra, I will not fail you. I will not fail this world.
There is like a thing, I wasn't paying attention to my debuffs, but one of the reasons you gotta
Oh shit.
Oh.
taunt.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be it for tonight if anybody needs to. Good raid overall.
We just nuked the horde ship. Get fucked.
Thanks for coming, fellers. It's a good raid.
Welcome
Sorry I
for
had
the
to work
raid.
out some of the kinks there on figuring out the bosses, but the others were good.
That's fun.
He is heading to the maelstrom.
Anyways, I was
We
saying,
must stop
after
him
you come
now.
back from the
We
hour
may
of
never
Twilight,
get
I don't
another
think you
chance
can
if he
build
escapes into Deep Home.
a threat for like 10 seconds, so maybe there was some overlap there.
Yeah, probably. Better we were both